welcome to the RPG Blender, where we give lesser played games or forgotten settings the roll the dice they deserve. I'm your host, Game Master George, thrilled to welcome you to our newest Grab Bag Gaming. If this is your first, we are in the middle of a break from our normal campaign to try out a new system. This is not the beginning, however, so make sure you catch up with our one-shot so far. As we're learning as we go, expect some rules errors, but a ton of fun along the way. Yesterday, we chose our game and went through character creation, so today we enter the land of teen angst. So join us as we enter a new world in RPG Blender's Grab Bag Gaming, Kaiju Girls, Drama Bombs. Okay, yes, I won't support you. Oh, yeah, it was Kinley. Of course, the name of your rival.
All right. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Well, you go ahead and you take care of that, and don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
Okay. She just keeps repeating, okay, as she walks
All
away.
right. And I straighten her like tie thing too, and I'm like, make sure that paperwork's filled out, and I turn with a steely glare on my face.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be okay?
You've got that face that looks like you really need to hit someone or use the bathroom. Some
Yeah, it could be
combination of
either.
Yeah.
Let's go make sure that this athletic person doesn't have any issues. And on the way, if we happen to pass by the office, I'll just have a chat in there.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. That sounds like a great idea, Melody. I love it.
It's great.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Starts walking fast.
Mhm.
After you guys turn immediately, instead of like the placid look, I'm like, I could kill someone. Like just immediately just melts. And I'm like,
Whoops.
Okay, and you begin making your way again to the practice field. Once you arrive there, you see indeed the transfer student is running a nice, very, very brisk lap around the track. As she's going, a soccer ball gets kicked from the nearby practicing students into her path, and she effortlessly just taps it as she runs by. It sails across through the air, straight into the goal at the opposite side of the field. She continues running, and as she makes it to the end zone, she diverts from the track, leaps up off of the middle post of the field goal trifork thingy, goalpost, kicks off the middle pole of the goalpost, grabs the horizontal bar, does a nice little couple flips, and then does some somersaults in the air, lands on the ground, assumes the superhero pose before standing and resuming her run.
Okay, come on. Did you see that?
Yeah, she's amazing.
I mean, she is. I'm not,
bad. No,
like,
she's good. You're right. I lied. I'm sorry.
She is really good.
Yeah.
It's suspiciously good.
Yeah. Should we talk to her or something? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. We should definitely get to know her and maybe get her number and see if she wants to study together. I don't know. We could just figure it out.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'm going to start walking toward this girl. As the course of action has been decided, I am now going to move on that action.
Gosh, this is a terrifying roll for Rich. Okay.
Normally I play Go Lucky Pluckies, and I was going to be like the bad girl. I was like, I always do that. I'm just going to be...
business.
Okay, and you make your way toward the girl. As she's running, she reaches the part of the field that you're near, and she stops, walks off to the side. It's still a relatively fast pace, grabs a water bottle from nearby, and just quickly downs basically the entire thing in no time flat.
Lori gets a little flush.
Oh, God. I could never drink that fast.
I'll just like walk over and like, wow, those were some moves.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. It was just a little something. I've been really trying to broaden my sports repertoire. There's just so much activity out there that I can do, and I just want to be a part of it all.
Wow, where did you transfer from?
Oh, I transferred from you wouldn't have heard of it.
Oh, try me.
I transferred from
Is he doing this?
George, don't worry. I've got an easy formula for you.
Come up with another combination of two cities.
Yeah, just combine 4 cities. It'll be great.
Yeah.
I transferred from Philly, York.
Oh wow, that's like really far, right?
is.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
good for
Have you
you.
made many friends?
What?
Have you made many friends?
Well, I think so. I mean, everybody seems to like me and congratulate me when I win a medal.
Yeah, we do. Do you want to be my friend? If you want to,
course.
don't have it. Okay, great. This is great.
appreciate
We're
you
doing
for,
well.
People appreciating you for athletic ability is one thing, but people actually liking you is completely another. You're incredibly talented. That's why I said, do you have any friends? I want to make sure people are actually enjoying you. And I kind of like just take my hair for you.
I think so.
Psychological attack, teenage girl style.
Okay. So you can go ahead and let's make that roll. Let's roll some dice here, folks. All right.
my.
So
Oh my God.
teenage girls, so it's not a terribly challenging thing to attack them psychically. I assume.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just
Neither do I. I'm far
All right,
out
cool,
of my
let's do
element
it.
here, but everything I see from TV shows says that this is something that happens quite often in high schools. So I'll give it a challenge rating of, let's give it a 2 to start out. We'll start out with something fairly simple.
and am I
So-
rolling die 6?
Unless you have a talent that applies here, do you have a talent for making girls cry?
That should have been your
debate team
hobby.
wasn't a class. I was gonna take debate, but I couldn't. So.
Yeah, that would have been great. Okay.
I took or I got a 5.
You got a 5, in which case you reduce the challenge rating by 1. And she turns, well, I think so. I mean, I'm no school president, just involved in everything and so busy all the time that I can't really talk to too many people. So I do try to get involved with as many people as I possibly can.
Do I have to make a stress roll?
I don't
I
know.
assume she's digging. I don't know. It felt like it.
No,
did
this is
somewhat.
just evolving the situation. So continue
Gotcha.
continue
Alright.
your psychic barbs.
Well, I was just thinking, I mean, as long as you're going to show up and just kind of show how like good you are at things, that maybe it would be better if you just saw how people liked you for you first. Maybe take a little bit of a break and then move into everything. Obviously, you're talented enough to do whatever you want here. And obviously, as school president, I want our school to look as good as possible. I'm also worried about the well-being of our students. And if people only like you because you're winning medals, that might create like a little bit of a shallow dynamic for you.
Okay, give me that roll.
Oh my.
6.
A 6. All right. That reduces the challenge rating to 0, which means the task is complete. Well, I mean, I think people like me. I've got some plans this evening, but I mean, yeah, they are part of my group. But I mean, well, you just came up to me and wanted to be my friend, right?
Yeah,
You
I
didn't
definitely
wanna-
did.
You didn't want to just be my friend because I do all these sports, right?
You just did a kickflip off of the goalpost. I think it's a little bit hard for people to judge why it is that they do and don't like. Don't get me wrong. I'm conversating with you right now, and I think that you're perfectly fine. I'm just saying that you might want to slow it down and see how people really react to you just for you.
I guess I'll take that under consideration, I guess.
Fantastic. But if you ever want to sit with us at lunch, you are absolutely welcome.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's like the bottom line, you know. Yeah, just come, like, you know, let people like you for you.
Or you
Okay.
could do something really epic when you first get here.
That's
really
a
make a
great
name for
idea.
yourself.
I'll something really epic? Like what?
Well, we do have a bit of a tradition, but it's not something that people often do. So what we do is you disguise yourself and we go into logistical office and we just tear the place up, like just throw notes and stuff like that all over the place, making it a pain for people to clean up. Then you leave before anything goes. You do it between periods and you have 2 lookouts. So we could be your lookouts. You could do that. Or actually, if you don't trust me, these 2 can be your lookouts. And then they make sure that you get out of there scot-free. Or you can bring your own crew.
Why wouldn't I trust you?
No, I'm just saying that I can then run a distraction. So I can make sure that the hall monitors and everything kind of stay away. You mess up the logistical room, then get out. Then all of a sudden, Miss Connor has to do all that pickup, which is going to be a pain in the ass for her, would be absolutely epic. Then we kind of just slide in that it was you down the line in a few weeks. But that way the school actually can't do anything about it. You rise in popularity, not just for your scholastic abilities, which you can do again next season. Like, let's see, beginning is soccer. So next season would probably be field hockey. So by then you can easily sign up for field hockey, crush that, which will only help you. I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to hold you back. So I want you to actually succeed, but I want you to succeed on different levels. I feel like there's probably a lot more to you than just being good at school.
There really isn't.
Well, everything fades in time. And if you get a bad injury or something like that, you want people to remember you for something besides just being able to kill or kick.
Well, I've trained so much. I like barely feel it anymore. So it really, I don't see myself getting an injury anytime soon.
Nobody ever does.
You're really depressing for a teenager.
So you've been training like your whole life for all these sports, or?
Well, I've been training just athletically in general for years, but
Wow.
I never really played most of these sports until I came here.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, they didn't have many teams over there
What?
Over where?
in Philly, York. I told you where I was from. Did you think I'd forgotten?
No, I don't think you forget anything. I don't know. I don't know what I thought. You're making me nervous.
Stop it. Don't be nervous.
Oh, I don't want to stop, but I will.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
All right.
Cringe. We're going to have a cringe warning at the beginning of every one of these episodes.
Okay. So
Okay, well, I'll think about it. That's a really cool idea. So I'll think about it, okay?
all right. Well, I mean, honestly, I can probably get you the school mascot head so that way you can hide your identity, I would say by afternoon today, but otherwise I won't be able to help with it. So you let me know.
I'll let you know.
And I turn on my heel and start walking away. I feel like I have accomplished what my Amber wanted me to accomplish, and therefore I'm finished with this.
Bye. And I
mean,
follow
Amber,
after her.
you can stay.
Lori stands there awkwardly for several seconds, looking at her friends, and then the sports girl. Did we ever get a name?
You didn't.
You should
didn't
ask.
Oh my gosh.
And then Lori just looks for a second, like brushes the bangs back and goes, "I'm Lori.
I'm Brooke.
Brooke. That's a great name.
Super sports name.
You're great. You're a great person. That was really cool how you drank all that water. All right, bye." And she turns and walks very fast away.
Come back
Oh my
anytime,
God.
Lori.
And she trips and like hits something and then just like stops and try and like fixes herself and catches up
Oh
with the group.
boy.
Oh my gosh, she's like actually like, I don't know, like really talented and amazing.
Absolutely. The image could be really good for our school. So you definitely owe me one, Amber. Continue on.
That's true. You probably do. Melody's pretty great.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like we didn't learn much
We
about
learned
what
that she's
I had in
lying.
mind. Yes, we did.
She's from Phillyburg. Which is
No,
great.
she's not from Phillyburg. They don't have sports in Phillyburg. Phillyburg is one of the major metropolitan areas.
Oh yeah,
York.
Philly York.
I'm sorry,
My bad.
Philly
I'm
York.
so sorry. I'm dumb. Don't.
Philly York is one of the most major metropolitan areas in the country. There's no way that they didn't have sports in Philly York or Philly York or wherever she was from. That was
Mhm.
nonsense.
So
And
you
you
think
know-
she's hiding something?
Yes.
She said she's been training athletically for so long, but only
not for
recently did sports. What was she training for
Doesn't make sense.
before the sport?
Maybe she's like a superhero.
Competitive eating?
Or maybe
She
she's
might
a
be a
monster
sup-
hunter.
Whoa.
What? That's wait. What?
Hmm.
You don't think she's coming after us, right? That'd be crazy. That would be.
I know
would
that there are
actually be
plenty of
crazy.
monsters here, so if she's here to get in on the action, that's perfectly fine. However, I think that what was the last property damage on? 2 billion? I kind of look at Lori and I'm like,
It was a mess. It was a mess. I'm sorry.
it was.
Sorry.
I do look at you, and genuinely, I'm like, it was very.
Stop it, please. Just stop it. I can't take it. Okay. Well.
All right, now my problem.
Oh, right. Your event or whatever, right?
Mhm. I
Can't
go
you
and
just
I go and
have it
I go
somewhere
and
else?
I try and find.
Yeah, like the school's kind of big, right?
Or like in the field, just get like a lot of blankets and stuff. That would be so cool.
Yeah, like a blanket party. I love blanket parties. Those are fun. You don't look
Do you
happy.
know what the
You don't
weather
forget
is
about it.
supposed to
Don't
be
even-
like?
No.
What is
Okay,
what is it?
And I just keep.
As you walk away, Lori's just standing there like, what is it? What's it supposed to?
Is it
not-
supposed to rain or something, Lori? Like I don't know.
I don't know.
Point is that
She
you
didn't
don't know what
answer
the
us.
weather is
No.
going to be like. The auditorium is the best place to have any event because it does rain
Oh.
or shine. Your cultural exhibit gets to go off no matter what. It has the most space besides outside, and therefore it has the most stability. Obviously, if the weather pans out, then that's fantastic. But then I'm leaving thing in what the nature's hands. No thank.
Yeah, nature sucks. I agree. Yeah,
Nature
let's-
doesn't suck.
Well-
However, it is very unpredictable. I
Oh.
look at Amber poignantly.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I agree. I'm on the same page. We're all in this
So-
together.
We're going to go find that girl.
That girl.
Beatrice.
Brooke? You mean
No,
Brooke?
the
Sports
girl
girl?
that just
Or
ran
Oh,
up
your
to me.
rival?
Not my rival. No, I know my rivals.
Oh, your
No.
underling. Your underling, right?
Oh,
He's school treasury, not my underling. Anyone in the school cabinet has value. They're not under.
I mean, I just mean because like you're the president, so we're kind of like all under you. That's kind of how that works. You're kind of like the big badass bitch.
I feel like as Rich, I'd be like, no, but I feel like as Melody, the giant hovering monster, I'm like, yeah. And I just fucking nod and just keep going.
Okay. So you make your way back into the school and you are trying to find your underling?
Beatrice. Yeah, trying to find Beatrice.
Because you think that she completed all the paperwork in the last 5 minutes?
10
It's like
minutes.
a form. Yeah, I expect that to be done.
Plus
It's not
travel
gonna be
time.
I'm gonna be super away.
Okay, so you go looking for Beatrice. It's not too hard to find her because she is in the main office filling out the paperwork.
Fantastic.
You're here. Yeah, I'm almost done.
Fantastic. Can I see that?
Sure. She gives it to
I
you.
take it and I'm just gonna fill in the date to be, I'm gonna say a week ago.
But we didn't do that a week ago.
And I just look at her and I smile and I put her little hair behind her ears again and everything like that. And I say, you've done a really good job. It's really important that we as the student body leaders are on the best show, isn't it?
Yes.
So there it is.
Okay.
You're doing a really good job,
You
Beatrice.
did a great job.
And you just learned how to time travel.
Oh my gosh, you did? Congratulations.
So cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
It is cool. It's really cool.
Thank
Time
you.
travel's amazing.
All right, now we have to go to logistics. So I take the paper and I fold it up and now it's time to go there.
Okay. In the rapidly dwindling lunch hour, you begin making your way to logistics.
All right, so we have two ways of doing this. Either we could go get the mascot mask and hope that Brooke actually follows through and what we said actually tugged on something, and then she'll help us kind of mess that area up. We can throw our thing in when they put it in everything together. It look like ours went first, or we can try and do this, a different.
I mean, it's probably good to try this anyway, right? Because like if this works, then even if Brooke
We don't have to do that.
does her, I mean, and Brooke's got to, I don't know, she's got to like talk to us, right? Like we're going to be the lookouts and like, I don't know, it's complicated. I was staring at Brooke a lot.
Aw. Do you think Brooke's gonna show up?
I don't know. I don't
think
know.
I got
It'd be
under the
cool.
skin a
It'd be cool
little
if she did.
Okay.
So because I'm gonna say I'm overconfident as Melody, because I feel like that's the kind of person he is at just playing Melody. So I'm gonna say, let's go get the school mascot uniform. So whatever that entails, that's what I'm gonna go.
Sure, that would entail breaking into the locker room in the gym. Locker rooms in the gym. Okay, you begin making your way toward the gymnasium. You arrive at the locker rooms, which are currently locked.
Oh, door's locked. I guess we should probably go, right? It's not gonna be so easy, right? I'm just kidding. That was a joke, Melody. That was a joke for you. I like it.
Is there one of those windows that are above the doors that they have in schools?
Sure.
Is it open?
No.
Locker rooms often feel like they're always open. Okay, that's fine.
Mhm.
I said in my school, I grew up in a very different kind of school.
You had a very bad school.
I did have a very bad school.
You had a very bad school where things like this happened.
Mhm.
All right, well, since I have gymnastics, I'm going to try and just kind of like get up and balance on the doorknob and try and see if the window's unlocked.
Okay, give me your gymnastics roll. This is not a terribly hard thing for you to do, so we'll also give this a 2. 5. And you get an extra dice because of your gymnastics talent.
Ooh, 4.
4. Okay, so you get 1, reducing the challenge rating by 1.
All right.
So you manage to jump up onto the doorknob and begin trying to stretch up to test out the window to see if it is open. At which point, you hear footsteps from outside in the hall approaching the gymnasium rapidly.
I am gonna run out there and try to meet whoever's coming this way.
Okay. You make your way out into the hall and you can see that the coach, let's go with Coach.
Baratu.
No.
Sorry.
Coach Sienna is heading this way.
Oh, Coach Sienna. And then I like approach him, her.
We'll go with her. I feel like.
Oh, Sienna, like
Yeah,
the
sure.
first
Go on.
name.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was the last name. Coach Sienna, I had some questions for you about some stuff relating to sports.
I didn't think you really participated in sports. Okay. Sure. What sport do you have? Do you mind if we walk? I'm heading toward my office right now.
And can I assume her office is like in the gymnasium?
That is correct.
You know?
It's in the locker room. I
That is
remember.
correct.
Like it's locker room, gym, office.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand there for a second, be like, just hold on. No, I was just like, I was doing some laps. Like I'm trying to get used to I'm trying to get used to physical activity. I just need to catch my breath.
Okay. Give me a roll to distract. We'll say that this is an instantaneous thing. So it's a challenge rating 1, which is going to allow you to distract her long enough to not go into that room. Do you have a talent that applies to this situation?
Distracting, you mean?
Yes.
You're used to getting people's way because
I am used to getting in people's way in roller derby.
Okay, then sure. I'll give you can have 2 dice then.
Okay, and it's a D6.
It is a D6. You're looking for 5s or higher.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Uh-oh.
That's a 5.
Okay. Yeah, that's 2 dice.
And yeah.
Because you get 1 dice normally, and you get 1 if you have a talent that applies.
Oh,
for each.
Okay.
Yeah, for
I
each
didn't know we
talent.
had to get a 5+.
Gotcha.
I thought it was like a growing.
Oh no, it's 5+. It's rough. 1/3. Okay. Okay. Yep. Catch your breath, and then we'll head in. All right. Just
thank you so much.
Meanwhile, Melody, let's get your second roll.
While Melody is trying to do this, Lori
6.
goes, I'll help out. And she like goes next to the door and just goes on all 4s underneath the doorknob, not helping, thinking she's helping.
However, that is a very teenage move to be
But
like,
she just like does that. To, like,
Yeah.
you can step on me. It's fine. it's cool.
that's a waste. I think
Wow.
I got 2 6s. I don't have the successes I needed.
Okay. So yes, that reduces the challenge rating to 0. So you reach up and you feel at the window and you feel that it is indeed open. All right. You're able to push it and climb through the window into the locker room. Looking around, you can see that there are the rows of lockers, and then you can see the large storage container where the
there you
mascot
go.
uniform is kept.
I go over there.
Locked, of course, because all school closets are usually locked when they have
You're not
valuable
wrong.
things.
I go into the gym office where problems are going to occur, but I don't know that, so I think that's fine.
Okay. Meanwhile, the Coach Sienna, how are you doing? Do you have your breath yet? Yes.
Yeah. I think I'm good. So let's go in there.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So she begins walking again with brisk purpose toward the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Melody, within, you are heading toward the office.
That's where I would think the keys be, right? I mean,
Okay.
I'm trying to think you should be in here.
Okay. You make your way into the office, looking for the keys. At which point, Amber, you and Coach Sienna enter the gymnasium. Lori, did you stay kneeling in front of the door?
I think she probably stays there and is like, "Wow, Melody, you're so light. I barely even feel it." And then she looks up and she's not there. She's like, "That was stupid. That was dumb." And she gets up and she just like kind of starts like fixing herself.
At which point, you see Amber and Coach Sienna enter the gymnasium.
Oh no. And she like immediately looks for somewhere to hide around her immediate surroundings.
Sure, there are the bleachers, which would normally be folded up. However, there was an event earlier today, so they are currently extended from their little positions along the walls.
Scramble underneath like a little cave troll and just like hides underneath. And just
Challenge rating 1 will get you your first roll here. Do you have any talents that apply?
Collectible cards doesn't really seem relevant. Nor does art. I don't think parkour makes sense for me hiding.
You can get deeper in.
It's quickly
Or I
jumping.
guess-
Yeah.
Sure. So I suppose for my dexterous aptitude, I'm quick when I need to be.
Okay, so you swing into action with your honed abilities from your many days of parkour at night. So give me your dice, which will be regular 1d6 plus 1 for your talent applying.
So 2d6.
2d6, correct.
A 6 and a 2.
6 and a 2. So you effortlessly dive and slide under the bleachers.
And so here's what I'm going to do, because the office is inside where Melody went, right? Like there's a
Correct.
separate. Perfect. So as we're walking across, I stop for a second and because I'm trying to delay even more, and I'm like, just take basketball, for example, right? And I point to like the hoop nearby above.
Yes.
And I'm like, just a quick thing, right? Okay, so let's say I'm here, right? And I stand at like the 3-point line. And so I'm just going through a series of like stupid questions.
And with
I'm
a foul, is it 3 points?
yeah,
How many
like, do I
slam
throw
dunks
it like
is
this?
a free throw?
Do I do like, oh my gosh, they make it look so easy on TV. And
Okay, let's have you get another distract in there.
okay,
Go.
I got a 3. Oh, right. Plus, and also a 1.
Oh no!
You're stressing.
Okay,
You're
that means-
stressing.
That means
Oh
you add a stress die to your pool. So from now on, whenever you roll, add 1 extra die. So keep that one separate, however, because things happen with that die.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Okay. So mark down somewhere that you have 1 stress.
Okay.
As she's look, I'll answer all of your questions once we get to the office. All right. But if you shoot it from here at the 3-point line, you get 3 points.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then she begins taking from around her neck the lanyard with like all of the keys for the school, like the gym teacher always has for some unknown reason, and begins heading over toward the locked locker room door.
Okay.
Lori, hiding underneath the bleachers, seeing this situation evolve, and I presume Amber's demeanor of like, ooh, this is not good. She goes like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And she looks at the bleachers and just like bang, 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 and just slams on the bleachers and then scampers further into the underbelly of the bleachers.
Okay, so you're attempting to be a distraction and then run away so that you can be somewhere else.
Deeper into the bleachers. I'm not trying to escape the gym, but I'm definitely trying to stay hidden.
All right, so you're attempting to cause a distraction and then evade into a different area so that you're not, seen. All right, we'll give you a challenge rating 2 roll for this. Do you have any talents that apply?
I don't know. I feel like I could keep banking on the parkour seed, but I don't know if slamming on benches
not
and
parkour,
running around is parkour. So no.
Running is.
So here we go.
All right.
A 4.
All right. With a 4, you do not succeed. Add that stress. You begin trying to bang on it, but it's that kind of dead-end wood that it's made of, so it doesn't really make too much of a bang.
Come on, make a bang noise. Come on.
Meanwhile, Melody, you have arrived at the office. What are you doing?
I'm looking for the keys, and I'm using my beautiful math mind to be like, where's the most likely place that the extra set of keys would be? Or I don't, and I'll roll 1 dice. Either is an okay answer.
All right, you begin looking around. The numbers flash in front of your eyes. That meme of the images fading towards you or away from you, whatever it is, and it really doesn't help you in any way, shape,
I didn't think so at all.
to know where this
I just start pulling out
gym teacher hides their stuff.
I just start pulling out drawers.
Yeah.
All right, roll your d6.
Got a 5.
Got a 5. Okay. You begin pulling out drawers, and you pull out the first drawer, which is the top drawer, and you see sitting there, haphazardly dropped, the keys, the spare key to the lockers.
Perfect. Nothing can go wrong now.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
That's the spirit.
Coach Sienna has arrived at the locker room door. Has her key in hand and is unlocking the door.
Okay.
Do I hear that?
You know what? Do you have a talent that applies to hearing?
I feel like as a graffiti artist, my head's always got to be in a swivel. Like I have to hear people are sneaking up on me so I can just leave.
And I'm probably loudly talking.
Sure. So
and that window is open.
You can apply your graffiti artist to this role.
Okay, good. Good thing.
Was it a good thing?
No, it was a bad thing. I got a 2 and then I got a 1.
All right,
nice.
The gravy train has to stop somewhere.
Yeah, you're right.
Add yourself the stress on what was probably the most important role that you were making, as you do not hear the approach of the gym teacher.
Yeah, now I'm just walking back into the locker room.
That is correct. All right, so she has unlocked the door. Amber, are you doing anything?
Oh boy. I am going to fall to the ground and be like, oh no, Coach Dan, I feel so lightheaded, and then hit the ground.
All right, you exercise your well-practiced flopping from your roller derby days.
Of course.
Okay, give me your roll. Get your 2 dice, and don't forget to roll that stress and keep it separate.
Is so much harder than just going directly into the records room.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'll roll my 2 first.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 2. That's a 5.
Okay, so you got one success.
Stress die is a 3.
Okay. So as you fall to the ground and begin acting like you hurt your ankle while standing there.
No, I'm like,
belly.
I'm suddenly lightheaded, and then I just pretend like I faint.
As you hit the ground, she turns toward you with concern on her face. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? You might have taken those laps a little too fast. All right. We'll get you in. We'll give you some water or something. Okay.
Okay. Oh man. Wow. Yeah. I just so much running and so much running.
Can you stand? Do you need help?
Oh no, I think I'm okay. I say very loudly, like trying to really.
I hope I hear this one.
Let
If
me
not,
try to stand.
I will let you have a re-attempt at your challenge to hear now at this point.
it was cocked and it went to a 6, but I like did it weirdly, so I don't want to take it.
Don't forget about that stress die.
Okay, I got a 6, and then my stress die. I don't know if high or low is good, but I got a 1.
Okie dokie. All right.
It's not good.
You
I
do
don't think it's
hear
good.
you do hear hear Amber's call outside. The panic sets in as you know that the teacher is about to open this door and see you. At which point your kaiju blood begins to pulse as you begin to transform into the presence.
Can I like try and get out of this area, or is the school just gonna be fucked up?
Absolutely try to with quick action to get out of at least this room or something. Otherwise, yes, you're gonna mess up this school. Need a creative answer to how you're gonna escape this situation.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
So as Lori was attempting to make a distraction and failing miserably on these very, very well built wooden bleachers, I saw Amber and Coach Sienna enter into the locker room. Correct?
Not yet into the locker room.
Okay.
Was about to open the door.
The door itself. Okay, so just about to unlock that.
Correct. The door is unlocked but not opened.
Okay. Can I just run out? Can I just run out and okay, then I think Lori's gonna do that, and she's just gonna be like hone in on the frustration of not being able to distract and just come out and go, oh coach, and just come out just like fake girl sobbing. And just like running up and just like, oh coach, I need help. I need it.
This poor coach.
The coach is already distracted by Amber there. Then another unfortunate girl comes running up sobbing. Okay, give me your distraction roll.
Here we go. Hey.
He just wants to transform into a kaiju too.
Listen, you know what? Misery loves company.
I mean, right now, there's not a very good reason to. This just happens.
So a 6 and a 4 on my stress.
A 6 and a 4 on your stress. Okay. She turns toward you. Oh my. Okay. What happened? What happened? What happened?
I got my legs stuck under the bleachers and it hurt real bad.
Why were you under the bleachers?
Because nobody likes me. And Lori starts like legitimately crying.
Oh no. It's real. Okay. At which point, Melody, what are you doing as you feel yourself about to transform?
I'm already like at the costume locker, I'm assuming.
Sure.
I put on I very quickly am like just like put the like suit over me so that way like there's no telling if I'm a boy or a girl. I put the like headpiece on and I fucking just start like probably as I'm like starting to grow into like the costume more, I literally just dive roll past the coach as the mascot and start just running toward like down the hall to try and be as far outside of the school as I can before like
there's usually an exit from the gymnasium to get out to like the track and stuff. So
that's what I do. As the mascot, I run through this scene.
Okay. So your stress
and our school mascot is gonna be
gotta be a kaiju, right?
Yeah, it does.
It's just a kaiju.
Yeah, the fighting kaiju.
But
right?
it's gonna be like it's like a big it's like a big King Kong
like
thing.
Like
Goofy,
it's a big ape.
Yeah.
Goofy, big fists, big dumb head with googly eyes kind of thing.
I like it.
Okay. So you dive past and are beginning to head there. So let's get your roll, please. You have any challenge?
Gymnastics. I hold on to the door frame and like leap.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Hit Coach Sienna right in her dumb head.
Your stress no longer applies. Your stress is reduced to 0.
I got a 2 and then a 5. So if I need a 2, I don't get it.
All right. You dive past the coach without too much difficulty, and you begin making your way toward that exit. However, once you are at the exit, your form has begun to grow, and the mascot uniform around you is splitting, tearing open. It's unlikely that at this rate you'll be able to make it outside the building before it fully tears. Because while your outfit just magically becomes part of you as you transform,
I assumed it would break. Yeah.
Yep.
That was the assumption.
Aww. Oh.
But I have plans, so it's okay.
Oh yeah, nobody likes it. What is that? Oh, just reacts at the mascot jumping out.
Yeah, I'm going to just slam through the exit doors and accept that this thing is going to break, and that's just gonna be okay to me.
Okay, you slam through the exit doors, ripping them off their hinges as your strength has grown immensely. And you grow into the presence outside of the school.
Into the exercise yard, right?
Sure.
Nice.
I want to see what Brooke thinks about this shit.
Look at me, Brooke.
The response is immediate from all of the students who are outside practicing and getting their athletics in. And that is to get more athletics in by running and screaming away from you.
That seems about right.
Everyone, including Brooke. Brooke just does it a little bit better than everybody else.
That makes sense, and it's
Of course
totally
she
fine.
does.
Okay. As you take out a little bit of the school as you grow,
But not a lot. So I don't
not
feel
as
bad.
much as you would have.
Yeah.
Okay, and you grow into your massive kaiju form above the school with your malevolent hovering. The sound of your filling the air as you see in a distance black SUVs swiftly approaching from all directions.
Oh no.
My hands make a circle just around myself because they're all big and gross. I just hover.
Ew.
Ew.
Okay. Amber and Lori, what are you doing?
Oh my god, what was that?
Nobody likes me, now we're gonna die.
Oh, we're gonna die?
Oh, gosh.
I assume like at this point like a fire alarm has been pulled, kind of a deal.
Not yet, but probably soon. Oh, actually, you just went through what's probably the fire exit, so almost certainly
There you
did
go.
trip the fire alarm.
Yeah.
So everyone should be leaving soon. So when I step on the record office, it won't be super.
So you're choosing to turn off to not use your malevolent hovering and step on the records office?
Or, oh, that's such a better idea.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. As I'm going by, I'm gonna just lightly drag myself against the roof of the auditorium. So now that the space that they already have reserved is no longer functional.
Congratulations! You have sabotaged both your rival and yourself.
I'll get another. They've already put in their
You
place.
did it.
I'll get my place in before them.
All right, so
Melody girl, you got some problems.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes.
okay, so give me your roll
Clearly
to do that
a weird
controlled destruction with an extra die because you can smash things up.
Got it. Okay, I got a 4 and a 5.
Okay, 4 and a 5. Okay, yeah, it's not too hard to destroy something as you're a
I'm not even
giant.
looking to do it like
I could
intensely.
imagine,
If
yeah.
I just make a hole that like
Mhm.
OSHA says the kids can't be in that.
Yeah.
room. That's it.
Don't have to
Enough
take
for
it down.
I
OSHA.
just need to be like, boop. there you go,
Okay.
no more.
Meanwhile, let's go ahead and roll for this NPC because now I have to actually roll a die.
Uh-oh.
All right, they have a survivability rating of 4 because they are not a terribly important person.
Is that Coach
NPC?
Sienna you're rolling for?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Oh no.
Why what?
Why are you rolling survival?
Every time an NPC interacts with something dangerous, you roll their survivability. If I roll equal to or higher than their score, they are unharmed.
Okay. Okay.
If the result is lower, they're placed in danger. NPCs in danger that fail a subsequent survivability roll are badly hurt, upset with you, leave town, or killed, or otherwise removed from the story unless you do something dramatic.
Hot damn.
Interacting with a kaiju is pretty much explicitly a dangerous situation, especially when that kaiju is destroying the roof of the room that you're in.
Well,
You know,
Oh,
that's fair.
right.
I'm trying to be controlled about it, but that's super fair. I'm like,
Bro.
they'll get out. I was thinking that they'll get out because of the fire alarm. Why
Yeah.
would you be in
oh, we
there?
will eventually.
And I'm thinking I'm poking the middle, so it won't be an issue. But I'm not an engineer. I'm a
Okay.
teenage girl.
Yeah,
so
there's also debris
happens.
and things.
Oh, yeah. As Rich, I know why this is a bad idea. As a control freak 16-year-old, I'm like, I'm a fucking genius.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go back to Amber and Lori. What do you do? The ceiling for the auditorium has begun collapsing.
What is Coach doing?
You look toward the coach to see what the coach is doing. The coach is no longer there. The coach has run.
Yay!
Wow.
Die, students, die!
Wow.
Barely survived with a 4 on her survivability of 4.
Nice. Okay. So with the coach sprinting out, Lori like wipes her now kind of real tears out of her eyes and looks at Amber and goes, Melody's freaking out. We got to do something, right?
Yeah, we probably do. Okay. Should we get up there with her?
Do we join?
Kaiju battle.
We got to
Each
get
other.
get out of here and
Yeah,
and
maybe.
join.
Good distraction, by the way. You do great.
Oh, I didn't, but thank you. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay,
All right, let's go.
I'm hovering toward those black SUVs.
Oh boy.
Okay, the black SUV is coming from all directions.
Oh, never mind then. Then I'm moving farther away from the school.
Okay.
Or toward more like open areas, or like I'm gonna call it like what stuff that I know is industrial and abandoned.
Okay. Meanwhile, Amber and Lori, you make your way out to see the presence slowly, malevolently hovering toward the abandoned warehouse district of the city.
My gosh, she's amazing.
So cool.
My goals are beyond your understanding.
The voice echoes out from this being. My goals are beyond your understanding.
Oh God, we can talk. Oh
Sure,
no.
why not?
Oh no. Okay.
But you can only talk in incredibly threatening manners.
Sure.
Oh,
Especially
sure.
me. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna say I don't have vocal cords. I learned how to make speech out of the that comes out of me.
Ugh,
Cool.
that's some like District 8 stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once we get outside, I guess just looking for a blind spot amongst
Yeah,
the crowd or something, or maybe we get distance so that we're not like on the school when we become us.
Yeah, that's true. And
So I
people
guess-
are mostly running away, so we'll probably have a good spot we can find.
Yeah. So I guess we kind of like also play the escape role as we're trying to distance.
Yeah.
And just kind of be part of the chaos of everybody trying to get away from the kaiju.
Okay, so everybody is trying to get away from the kaiju because of the fire alarm being pulled. Everybody is making their way outside. You can give me your roles to blend in with the crowd and escape to get far enough away. If you have a talent that applies, let me know. Otherwise, just remember to roll your stress die.
I will utilize my
note.
parkour.
You can also, whenever you like, willingly add a stress die to your pool. Permanently, of course. At least until you turn into a monster unwillingly.
I feel like we're falling for a trap. So I will keep my die, and I will call in parkour again.
So you're going to call in parkour and blend in with the crowd as you leap.
I think it's more like
between-
escaping. It's more like not blending in as much as like, this is crazy, and more like, run, jumping over like walls and like climbing fences and doing
Okay.
whatever to get away from the devastation.
Yeah.
Well,
Would my
Amber, are you
roller derby apply to this?
body checking people out of the
Yeah,
way?
that's right.
Move it,
Clear the path.
All right, then sure.
Oh my god.
And remember to check what you roll on that stress die. You know what happens.
Oh, we sure do.
Well, okay, so I rolled a 4 and a 6, but my stress die was a 2.
Okay.
Okay.
I rolled 2 1s and 3, and my stress die was one of those ones.
Yay! All right.
Oh.
So you failed your challenge, of course, and you get the result as you feel your own kaiju blood beginning to pulse within you while you are unfortunately in the middle of this crowd of your school chums.
Yeah, Lori will probably just say as she's running, like alongside Amber.
Oh,
she'll be
Amber
like,
escaped. Amber succeeded
okay.
and ran away.
Oh, okay, no, that's fine.
Oh.
Then, yeah, she just goes, "Oh no, he's," and she like starts like twitching and like convulsing and stuff as the transformation begins. But she like, yeah,
And I will give you like I gave Melody, I'll give you an action if you can come up with some way that you can try to escape from this crowd to not do it in the middle of a crowd of people.
sure. And in what area exactly am I in that I'm running through? Is this like?
Did you took the quickest path out of the gymnasium?
I think so. Yeah, I think our
Which
goal
would
is
be
just cover as much
yes, which would be
distance as
out through the fire door that Melody ripped off. The hinges and brings you out to the athletics yard.
Sure. So I can easily see the presence, right?
Oh yes, dizzyingly so.
And as such, also any of the like the black vehicles that are.
Oh,
I can't.
They're cars driving through the streets toward the presence at this point.
Okay.
The presence can see because of being
Insanely tall.
Gigantic. That makes sense. Okay, but everyone is running away from the presence.
Correct. Which is kind of hard when the presence is like above you. But I guess that's actually easier then because every direction is away from the presence.
Yeah. So I think Lori, then feeling the change happening, will decide to go towards the presence and attempt to circumvent as much of the crowd, knowing that they're going to be dispersing away. And just if there's any blind spot opportunity, just jump into like a bush or I don't know, any sort of enclosed area that she knows she's gonna. Yeah, exactly. Like I think I envision her stumbling into a porta potty and then just demolishing that.
Okay, give me your roll. Let's see if you can successfully do so.
Sure.
This is a combination of speed and stealth.
Okay.
Do you have any talents which apply?
Parkour?
Sure.
Collectible cards?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting for you to find a way to use collectible cards.
Me too.
Yeah.
556.
Whoa! Okay.
Could have used that before.
Yeah. It was a challenge rating of 2, so you easily blow past that. And you make it into the porta potty, which is always set up by the athletics field because there's always one there. I don't know why.
Sure.
You make it in just as it begins to boil up within you. And the transformation happens, and you explode out of the porta potty. Hopefully nobody saw you go in, but you don't believe anybody did.
Yeah.
And as you grow to your monstrous form, you too can see the black SUVs heading in your direction.
Okay.
Amber, you have successfully made it away with the crowd. And then you see the Reach also growing behind you.
Okay.
Which was your plan anyway, but...
Yeah, now I'm just going to accelerate my looking for a spot. So that's what I'll do. I'm going to like see like the pattern of the crowd that I'm in and be like, okay, where can I break off? Like behind a tree in this thing, you know?
Okay.
See if...
yeah, sure. Your role was also to find that. So yeah, you're able to find a secret area-ish.
Okay, that works
now,
for me.
Willingly transforming isn't something that's covered in the rules, so I'll say that when you willingly transform, it doesn't reset your stress to 0 because it's not a stress-induced
That makes sense.
transformation. But otherwise, you begin to grow into the Bog Devil. And now we have 3 kaiju near the school. Our Mothra, Godzilla, Rodan.
Yay.
Perfect. Time to ruin everything we hold dear.
Thank you so much for taking the time to enjoy our show. Come back tomorrow for the next part of this one-shot adventure. But if you want more now, the rest of this one-shot is up on our Patreon. So if you enjoy the show, consider joining our patrons Bubble Dirt and Nova Phoenix. Get early access to episodes and even a patron-exclusive campaign. If you want to stay up to date on our releases or just chat with us, you can join our Discord. Check the description for a link. Or find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at RPG Blender. Or subscribe on your podcast app of choice. Music is The Punk Rock Show by My Free Mickey. Copyright 2012, licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution License. Thank you again, and remember, there's gaming outside the Forgotten Realms.